struggled over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. And for Golden State, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. Well, at this point of the season, Richard, we're starting to get an idea of who the championship contenders might be.
To some degree, we already had an idea before the year began. Now we're starting to get confirmation, barring any unforeseen shakeup.
Outside Booker, launches it, knocks down the triple.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Here's Golden State. It's a three-point game. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns, came out with a victory.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Durant with a screen on Curry. Left side Durant. Shoots over Curry. Durant, no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
Pass to Curry. Outside Payton. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Booker surveying the D. And it's good for two. Booker's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Back to Curry. Five to shoot. Outside for Green. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Outside Durant. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, there's the alley. And Durant with the big finish.
Ooh, you just have to appreciate that play. Katie makes so many tough shots. Just give him an easy one every once in a while.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Suns on D, leading by 5. Here's Butler. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You got to really hit Butler if you want to stop him. I mean, he's tough as nails and enjoys fighting through contact.
Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Outside Booker. Butler against Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Durant with a screen on Curry. Back to Durant. Hits a three-pointer. Durant's got 5.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Durant inside. Butler covering. Durant's shot is off. Warriors trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Payton. Some solid defense from Martin.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Curry against Plumlee. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Payton. Outside for Butler. Shoots. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 5.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Phoenix making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Phoenix leading by 3. He's covered by Curry. Up top, Durant. Dunn outside. The kick to Durant. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Durant's got 7 points.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Pass to Podziemski. Green, a screen. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Booker with it, now guarded by Curry. Booker against Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker.
A minute 35 left in the opening quarter. Guarded by Hield. Here's Booker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to post. Now here's Butler. Hield for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
The corner is the shortest 3 by distance, so for someone like Hill, that is easy money.
Booker can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 6. Moody with it. Yet to see a basket. Pass to post. Back to Hield. 3-pointer. And the Warriors with another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Guarded by Hield. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to post. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Just 3 on the clock. And it's Phoenix with another.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
This
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the court right now for the Suns, they've got Grayson Allen, and it's Iguodala in at the center position. And it's all from three-point range. Warriors trail by 5. And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Allen.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Driving to the basket. Guarded by Hield, and there's a pick. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Iguodala. And the Suns lead by 7.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Back to Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
He's covered by Curry. Bull, a screen on Curry. With the drive to the left side wing. And that one good. Give him 8 points now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Hield. Martin, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Allen. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry from way out there.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Defended by Podziemski. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Moody passes to Curry. To the middle. Here's Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Booker with a screen on Curry. Outside Booker. Curry with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, they get a hand on it. Tries again. Close in. Moses Moody.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Outside Booker. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Martin. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep. 1:41 left in the second. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Devin Booker for three.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Now Podziemski. Still no points.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Butler. They can't stop the run with that one.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Durant with a screen on Kuminga. Inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Ho-hum, guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy, somewhat boring.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD can play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
You know, when you look around the league at the young players, Kuminga is one of the stars.
It's hard to ignore the work that he's done in his young career. Already a part of a championship team. There's no doubt he's blossoming into a star in this league. We got to keep an eye out for him.
Now, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Here's Podziemski.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Durant looking around, over Payton, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Phoenix with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
This move improves their shooting. George is consistent and brings a scorer's mindset.
Going to be fascinating to watch them integrate him into their offense. He can really stretch the floor. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Suns.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio. So thanks for joining us. Time to head.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Warriors trail by 9. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Ooh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
The guy you have to guard at range. Butler isn't a volume three-point shooter, but he can hit them when the mood strikes.
Martin finds Booker. With the 10-footer. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
He's covered by Curry. And stolen by Green. Jacks up at 3. And there's Curry on the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Martin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Martin's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's blocked by Martin. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Payton passes to Butler. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The kick to Durant. Martin with a screen on Curry. From downtown, and again, it's Phoenix from deep.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And here's Curry for 3. The shot that time not on target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he goes in for the dunk.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They trail by 6. Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. Connects on the foul line jumper. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Here's Butler. The Suns clear it. They've led by as much as 10. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Warriors trail by 7. Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Here's Payton. That three's off the mark.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And that one drops. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Outside Curry. The 11-footer. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
He's covered by Curry. Outside Durant. From deep. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix leading by 10. Martin with a screen on Curry. Drives to the hoop. He's covered by Curry. Back to Martin. Durant with a screen on Curry. Outside Durant. Second shot opportunity. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I just love the ball movement.
Golden State has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And here's Curry. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Booker. 15 points in the game. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Suns?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Buddy Hield.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Butler against Durant. Unloads from 13. The shot by Butler, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Butler finds Kuminga. And they call an illegal screen here. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. Phoenix, #1.
And look, that stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
Hield's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Podziemski. Outside Bull. Pass to Allen. He's covered by Curry. Oh, throw it down. Wow. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Who are you telling, B.A.? The reverse windmill? Come on now. That's just not right.
He got in that zone, and he has the ability to do it. Why not? And he makes it on the layup. He's got 18.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 19-point game. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with. Now a seasoned veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting.
Martin, he's checked in for Bol. The rebound by Post. Post has got his 4th rebound in this one. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Moody passes to Curry. Right side Hield. Pass to Post. For 3. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
There's the drive.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Phoenix in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as...
To the right side. Outside Moody. Pass to Post. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Phoenix leading by 17. He's covered by Curry. And he drives in. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Post. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. From deep. The shot no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Shoots a fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Podziemski's shot is good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. He's covered by Curry. It's rebounded by Golden State. Moody's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Curry. Outside Moody. Outside Kuminga. It's Podziemski on the wing. Shoots over Allen. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
He's covered by Curry. Goes up with it. And that's off the glass and in. He's got 22.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
With the way he shot the ball, he had...
Green finds Butler. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Five on the clock. That one drops for him. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Durant. Over Butler. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Green, the pass to Curry. Back to Green. No good with a layup.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
Outside Booker. The rebound by Payton. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean,
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They have to feel good about this.